What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Wright Parlay, man. We back again with the NBA picks, man, for October 22nd, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, make it helping the channel grow. If you're really gambling, man, hit that Patreon up, man. Get my daily best bet, top 3 plays of the day. Get in that Discord live bet group, man. Get you some money over there, man. Check out how we've been doing. Check out that wall. You can see how we've been doing in the previous days, man. Sit down. If you're not really gambling like that, man, just keep getting these free picks, bro. It's all good. Just make sure you hit that sub for me, and it's all love, man. Yesterday, NBA picks, man, we went 9-2 yesterday, man. Shout out to Bing Ting in the comment section, man. He told me about the Miles Turner. He was listed as out in the middle of the day, man. I was able to switch that pick to the Spurs, and we won on that, man, but they barely won, you know what I'm saying? But we did get that W. Only losses we had was Charlotte plus the 9.5, man. They was close. They ended up losing by 12, but they was in it Actually, they was getting blown out to start the game, and then they end up making a comeback. But they didn't cover for us. We took that loss, and then we took a nasty loss on the Suns, man. Damian Lillard scorched the Suns last night, man. I think he had 41 or 42, somewhere around there, man. Beat them, and that killed the Suns' money line. But everything else was gold, man. So keep rocking me with these NBA picks, man. Y'all make sure y'all sub and tell your peoples about me, man. Let's help the channel grow. Next, might as well let's go and get into it, man. It's 9 games today. Start off with the first game, man. San Antonio Spurs at the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers 14.5-point favorite, over under 223. Sixers 0-2 to start, man. Not looking good. Joel Embiid out of shape. James Harden, I'm gonna give him credit, man. He's been doing this thing the first 2 games, so not really got too much criticism on him. We need more people to step up, but they just lost a killer to Milwaukee, which we called that game too. Low scoring game. I don't think Joel scored in the second half. I think he had 0 points in the second half. So look for him to come out aggressive today. But this 14.5 is just too much. This young Spurs team, they're not that good, but they can get it done. You know, they get up and down the court. Barely beat Indiana yesterday, and then I think they took an L. Who did they take an L to before? Not really sure, but they're in the game. They haven't been getting blown out. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta ride with the Spurs, and I'm gonna attack this big spread, bro. Until 76ers show me they can blow somebody out. Give me the Spurs plus 17.5 at minus 192, man. They gotta show me they can blow somebody out first before I take them with these huge spreads. So give me the Spurs plus 17.5. Next game, Boston at the Magic, man. Boston 8-point favorite, over under 217. Boston, good win last night against the Heat. Going up the road to Orlando now. This could be a sleeper game, man. They just had a good win against a top tier East team. This is one of them bottom tier East teams, man, and that they might overlook, bro. Orlando is young. They got Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony is back in the lineup, man. I think he set out last game, man, just so he can be ready for tonight's game. But it's one of the ones, man. Do Orlando show up to play? Like I said, it is a Boston team. They should be hungry, man. Pablo should put in some work today, but I think Al Horford will be guarding him, man. So the veteran should know some moves to stop him, dog. But give me Boston minus 5.5 at minus 160. I can't get Orlando just yet, man. They gotta prove to me that they can be a top tier team before I get on them. I am gonna move that down, man, because Boston could overlook these teams. Sit for me. Boston could overlook this team, man. So give me Boston minus 5.5 and minus 160. Just be careful on that one, man. Next game, Detroit at Indiana. I definitely won't be betting this game. Give me Detroit just because I like Bogdanovich and I like Stewart down there, man. I think they got a little bit more scoring than Indiana. Indiana is still without Miles Turner, so yeah, man. Give me Detroit in this game, but leave it alone, bro. Next game, Cleveland at the Bulls, man. Cleveland is a 3-point favorite, over under is 220. Now, they start off as Cleveland a 1-point favorite, man. So check the status of Darius Garland, because he could be back in the lineup, man. I haven't got a chance to look yet, but if he's out, I'm taking Chicago. It says Zach LaVine is back. DeRozan's back. They got a full lineup, man. Everybody's there except Alonzo, of course. But man, this is tough. Just make sure if they got Garland, if Cavs got Garland back, man, I'm taking the Cavs money line. If there's no Garland, man, give me the Bulls. Give me the Bulls plus the 3. It might go back down if there's no Garland, but give me the Bulls to win. Next game, Houston Rockets at the Milwaukee Bucks, man. Bucks 12.5-point favorite, over under is 230. Bucks, good win against Philly, man. We needed that. That was a nice little dog bet. But 12.5, man. 12.5. I don't know about that 12.5, man. Houston has been staying in these games with some of these teams, man. They was in it all last night against Memphis, man. Memphis pulled it out late. But Houston is not. Houston, I like the young gunners, man. I'm not going. That spread is too big for me, man. Milwaukee got to blow somebody out first too before I go ahead and get on these big spreads. So give me Houston plus 16.5 at -182. Another prop, man. Giannis could go off for this game. Nobody can stop him on Houston. Might want to take the over 30 in his player point prop, man. Next game, Toronto Raptors at the Miami Heat. Heat 2.5 point favorite, over under is 215. This game can go either way, man. This is gonna be a good game. Heat. Have they won? I think I don't know if they are they 0-2. Let's see what the Heat is, man. Cause I know they lost last night. No, they're 0-1. Okay, they haven't played nobody, so they're 0-1. I think the Heat will get this done, man. I think the Heat tough loss against Boston last night. Toronto just lost against Brooklyn last night too, man. So two teams coming off a loss. They're both evenly matched, man. Give me Miami. Give me Miami just because they're at home on the money line, man. But I won't be mad at the Toronto pick, so I'm gonna take Miami on the money line here. Next game, Memphis Grizzlies at Dallas Mavericks, man. Mavericks 5.5 point favorite. Over under is 219.5. Memphis, tough game last night against Houston, man. They might have expanded a little bit too much energy. Dallas coming off that hurtful loss to the Suns, man. Blew like a 27-point lead. Let the Suns come back. Let Damian Lee come back and torch them. They looking for some get back, man. So with Memphis coming off that back-to-back, man, coming off this back-to-back, go ahead and give me Dallas minus the 3.5. You can take it with the 5.5, but I'm gonna go with Dallas minus 3.5, man, at -160 to get this win over the Young Bucks, man. Look for Luka to go off this game. Next game, we got Oklahoma City at Denver Nuggets. Denver 8.5 point favorite. Over under is 226. Appreciate you, Denver, man, with the come through yesterday. I knew Denver was gonna come out and be ready to play against Golden State yesterday, man. But now they beat Golden State, going into a bummy team like OKC. OKC does like to cover spreads, and they do got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets buckets. They got a nice young core over there, man. They covered for us once already this season. So I got to go back to the well. I don't know if Denver going to come out and blow them out like that, man. So give me OKC plus 11.5 at minus 180. And yeah, that's how we going to rock, man. Give me OKC plus 11.5. And then the last game with the funniest line I've seen. This is the funniest line, man. They got the Clippers 2-point favorite over Sacramento. Kawhi, Paul George, somebody, I know Kawhi probably will be sitting out because this 2-point favorite, man. So the line is telling me to go ahead and jump on Sacramento plus the 4.5. It's at 2. I'm gonna buy it up to 4.5. But I mean, because it seems like this is a no-brainer, but this line is a little long. Let me check this line up. So I'm seeing Kawhi is out, but Paul George, everybody else is in, man. I don't know why this line is so short like this, man. Do you research, bro? I think this is a trap line. I gotta wait till later on in the day to see how this line is gonna play out, man. At 9, I gotta wait till later on, bro. This line is too fishy for me. It might be some guys sitting out this early morning. So right now, I'm gonna take Sacramento plus 4.5 because it's screaming trap. But at the end of the day, if it's still at this 2 at the end of the night, man, I'm gonna go ahead and take Sacramento. But if it moves anywhere, the Clippers up more, go ahead and take the Clippers, man. So that's what I got for NBA today, man. Let's try to stay hot, bro. A couple tricky games today, but you know, it's a lot of games. College football, MLB, NHL. I got a multi-sport parlay video coming up after this, man. So stay tuned, boy, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. Keep rocking with us. See you in the next.